4:18 in the morning here. We've been up since about 4, which really isn't that unusual for us. Oh, really? 3? I thought it was 4. I mean, oh, okay. We've been up since about 3, which really isn't that unusual. Well, for me, he usually gets up at least by about 4, 5, 6, something like that. I get up anywhere between 3 and 6. 3. But anyway, I just wanted to say that yes, I did have a heart catheterization, and yes, it was basically a totally useless procedure, except for the fact that it made me find out that my heart is fine. They said that the doctor was a really good doctor, and he said that I could be getting the chest pains because the breast implants was really odd to me, but who knows? I'm going to stick with that answer. I could keep searching to find out why it is I'm having chest pains, but at least now I know it's not my heart, so that gives me peace of mind. I know. I'm all pink and green this morning. I wanted to show you my dress. I love this dress. And while I ain't got nothing to say but wanted to say hi, I'll show it to you. See her face? I got this dress off of eBay. I ordered it from China, and I actually liked it so well I got 3 of them. See, the front is totally different than the back. A fashion show from Debbie this morning, I guess. You see it splits down the middle. But I think the back is just as awesome as the front. And I got a couple of designs from them. Even for as big chested as I am, it's hard to keep them in with this dress, so I have to pin them up with my little wiener dog. You see my rings? I got a turquoise collection to go with James's. And then this one is a ruby. It's actually a real ruby. Try and get it out of the light. Look at that, same color as my fingernail polish. Ha ha, big deal, huh? But it's a beautiful ring. See if I can get it any closer.
3.
See if you can see any detail. Probably not. Sorry about that. And then I have my wedding ring. The light's catching that funny too.
3 fucking o'clock.
Hey man, you woke up on your own. I did not wake you up.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. You're delusional. Where's your head? Get back in the picture. There you go. Hang on. Let me turn the camera. There you are. Hi, honey. Hi. And hi to everybody out there. You may have noticed I started my own website. There, I got my first domain.
Show 'em the coffee cup.
Yeah, I got a coffee cup. This one's my favorite because it's pink. So I got me one of my legs is pink.
Order a coffee cup.
And see, it's shut up. It's no pressure, man.
Have that be wet and hot.
Yeah, actually, I'm not making a lot off of those. I'm making 10%, which is like $1 something off of each cup. But it really gives me a neat place to put my art at. And yes, I do consider what I do to be art. It's not easy to create each picture I create. Sometimes it flows to me easily, and sometimes it doesn't. That's just the way art goes, I guess. It's kind of like writer's block. Every now and then you get writer's block. And I've had writer's block for quite a while, probably especially since I gained weight and I'm not as comfortable or confident with my body. I went from 120, 130 pounds to like close to 150, and I'm not a real happy camper about it. And I've been trying to lose weight, but that's not happening. Even though I'm on a pretty good diet, so what can I say? At least I have tits, right? Well,
and coffee cups.
I would normally flash, but I can't because this is going on YouTube and it's not allowed. Yeah, you can switch them to make them whatever kind of cup you want. We ordered a Stein that's the Pearls in Me one. And that one turned out kind of dark on the Stein, but the white picture shows up pretty good. Or the picture on the white shows up pretty good. And I hope you can hear me this morning. I tried to turn the volume up before I started this. Kind of bored this morning. I can't get up and move around and do a whole lot. So I feel kind of tied to my chair, but I'm not really exactly comfortable in this chair. I can tell I've had surgery, and and it goes kind of through my hip and into my back a little bit, and then, you know, it's just uncomfortable, even though I have meds to take. Excuse me while I light another cigarette. Yes, I still like to smoke. You want to see the little turtles I got? I went to a rendezvous and I got like 8 of these little dudes because they are so cute. They have little bobbly heads. See how his head bobbles around? You put them in the wind and they bobble around. And then I actually have twins on this one because I like the design so well. Excuse me. I have a light back here. It's hard to see. Let me turn off the light. Woo, got dark there for a second, didn't it? Okay, let's see now if you can see them. There, that's better. Now you can see them. There's twins. Here's a polka dotted one. He's got his little head broken. But that's what his polka dot back looks like. And then he looks down all the time because he can't see very well, so we're just looking at you, kid. And then I have a little white one. The bobbly head. It's got a flower on the top too. That one's hard to see.
3.
And then I have a yellow one. Yeah, can you tell James is enthused this morning about being awake? I've been trying to talk him into going to get sodas for me, but he's not too happy about that at 4 o'clock in the morning, so. Or even 5:23 in the morning. It's early, I understand that. It's just that I don't really want my coffee very much. This pot's better than the last one I brewed, though. Well, what was I going to say? I actually had something to say before I got on, and as usual, James has a way of interrupting me and making things entertaining.
I didn't do it.
You didn't? Okay. I did.
3.
Let me see. I showed you my dress. I showed you my jewelry. Said hello. It's taken me 7 minutes to do that and say a whole lot of nothing, so sorry about that.
You were talking about your surgery.
Surgery went good. I guess I can't complain about nothing being wrong, although to tell you the truth, I was shocked because I expected that with a 90% accuracy rate for the stress test, I expected that it would be something wrong. So my reaction wasn't like joyful when I found out that nothing was wrong. I was like, what? Really? Surprise, surprise. Well, I'll be damned. And you mean I went through this and there's nothing wrong? So I guess I had kind of an odd reaction. You would expect a more positive reaction from me, but I didn't have a positive reaction. But I am glad now that nothing's wrong. It's nice to know that everything's healthy and pink in there like it should be. And I guess that's about it. Sorry about this boring post, but I wanted to say hi and let you know everything's okay. I'm just going to be sitting down and kind of stretching my leg out straight for a while. And yes, as it heals, I'll go ahead and show you, you know, my little teeny tiny scar.
3.
Shut up! Are you going to?
3.
No. Okay. Yeah, we do get up early to do this, but I really enjoy it and keeps me excited about my day, and it gives me something to look forward to doing. So this is my favorite part of the day, is being online. Sometimes it gets kind of hard for me, but it's my favorite part of the day. And I want to show you my boots too. Hang on a second, because these are cool boots. And then I'll go ahead and get off camera. Let me see if I can make it over here. I can't see very well. They come all the way up. Pardon me
Okay,
while I
quit
have my
doing that.
fingers. Well, actually, if I bent this leg, it'd be more of a problem. But I'm not bending that leg. It's on the right-hand side. It's right here. Anyway, I hope you all have a good Labor Day weekend, those of you who are Americans. And if not, I hope that you have a good weekend, if it is your weekend. You see, I used to live in Saudi, and I believe our weekends were like Wednesday and Thursday, not they were something like that, but it's been a long time. So, if it is your weekend, have a good weekend. And if it's not, well, I hope you're doing well. I'm going to head out now. Talk to you later. Bye.